Good morning. I slept really well. This was nice. Ocean sounds and all that. Ocean's a bit calmer now. It was a bit rowdy last night. I've just been to the toilet block and the conditions are absolutely gross. Like really, really bad. Everyone's using the showers to wash the like the pebble dash off the feet and the rest of them, so there's just pebble dash everywhere. And it's really gross. All the plumbing's leaking. It's disgusting. It's really bad. So I've had a shower and I don't feel clean. Yeah, it's just really grim. You know, sometimes you win some, you lose some. And don't get me wrong, the location and the view here is 10 out of 10. Until I realised that you can actually just turn up here and camp. So if you've got your own camping gear, like I have, you could just camp. So I could have paid a lot less and had the same sea and the same view and not stay in a shed with cigarette butts, which is really gross. Like there's hairs and stuff. I didn't realise the mattress is just it's a piece of foam. It's not actually a mattress. It's not a mattress. It's a bit shit. Anyway. I've decided that an appropriate response, seen as though the hygiene for the people running this place isn't a priority, is for me to shave my head inside the hut. I think that's fair. Anyway, heading to a place called Zonguldak, I think. It's on the Black Sea coast. We're on the Black Sea coast for about 5 days now, 6 days I think, so should be nice riding. Every hour in the morning the temperature goes up 6 degrees, so setting off earlier is better. Earlier the better, really. So I'm just going to get my gear together and set off, to be fair. Thing is, if I shave my head in here, the neighbours next door won't know that I'm shaving my head. They'll just hear a load of buzzing. They'll probably draw their own conclusions. I won't do that. I won't do that. I'll shave it at the next place. Good news anyway. What my other sponsor, QuadLock, who make motorcycle accessories and is pretty much the #1 phone mount for your motorcycle. Everyone's heard of QuadLock. If you haven't, I don't know where you've been. But I'm navigating the earth using a QuadLock, so I'm just using a phone with navigation on it. Anyway, they decided to sponsor me, which is really, really cool. They did send me a wireless charging head for my motorcycle with the USB plug, and I couldn't get it to work with my motorcycle. I think, even though it's 5 amp, it's 2 amps 5 volts output on the charging head, the USB on the head of my motorcycle. I think it depends on the rev range, so I couldn't get any life out of it, the one that they did send me, so I ended up leaving it behind. It arrived maybe a few days before and I didn't get set up. I was so busy the last few days before setting off. Anyway, I've got to contact QuadLock. I got speaking to them, and they decided very kindly, actually, they're going to send me another one, but they're going to send me the one that goes directly off the battery, which is really cool. So at the minute, if I'm riding a full day in the rain, I can't charge anything because all of my USBs are exposed to the rain, so I'd end up with a short circuit at some point. So I have to unplug everything when I'm in the rain. If I have multiple days in the rain, and I don't have anywhere to charge overnight, so if I'm camping or whatever, it means I'll be completely out of navigation, really, which is quite bad. So it's a bit of a risk, so we can mitigate that. Yeah, so QuadLock have very kindly decided to send me a wireless charging head that goes straight to the battery, so whether it's raining, whatever, that will charge the phone because it's a wireless charging head, and obviously the battery is protected from the rain inside the bike, so it means I'll never be without phone charge and navigation, which is really, really cool. That is being sent to a hotel in not Zonguldak, in Giresun, or Giresun, I don't know how you pronounce it, but basically one of the stays overnight. It's arriving at the hotel, so I'll be there in 4 days, I think. So anyway, I booked that ahead of time, but now I'm a day ahead of schedule, so now I've got to figure out, I'm going to be there a day early. So what I've done is I've changed the booking on my hotel. Only I booked quite a basic room. They only had the King Suite left over for the day that I wanted beforehand, because it's a Saturday. So I've booked it. So I've paid a lot of money for this King Suite. It's a good bit of money. So I'm going to have a very nice room when I get to Garrison. So basically the plan is to recall, to claw back some of that money that I'm going to be spending on that one night. The next 3 nights I'm camping, which is fair enough. And to be honest, if you get a shed, I mean, the sea's lovely, but the shed's crap. The shower block was disgusting. Yeah, so I've got so I'm camping the next 3 nights, which I'm cool with. The weather's really nice, and then we're going to have the King Suite, which should be really, really nice. I'm really looking forward to that, actually. Anyway, I'll get some riding footage.